You never know who you're going to meet on the street. It walks. It's slow. Hey you. Hey you. Jack.
Hey Peter. Oh hey Charles.
Peter. Who's Peter?
What?
You okay? You alright?
Yeah.
Yeah, no nervous breakdown, no sign, everything's fine?
Why would I have a nervous breakdown?
Oh, you want to write books.
Oh yeah,
you have opinions
writing.
on...
I love writing.
You have opinions on everybody.
I do. I think it's time. I'm 65 now, and I've kept my mouth quiet for a long time.
You never know to keep your mouth quiet, but I mean, if you turn around, the snow, I don't want to ruin my beautiful camera. So, what you doing? Are you okay?
Yeah, I am.
When's the last time you seen a doctor? When's the last time you had a physical?
I'm due.
Yeah,
hey,
is that...
How are you, Peter?
Good.
How come I don't see you poker anymore?
Oh, I just haven't been going, but I will start up again maybe in the summer.
Oh yeah.
You know names, that's good.
Peter's a lawyer.
How you doing?
He's a good poker player too.
So you know names, smart lawyer, he's just running away.
Yeah, I said hello to you, Charles.
Yeah, that's good, that's good. So, are you okay?
Why do you ask me that 4 times in a row?
Because,
do you have a clue about something?
Yes.
Or do you have some inside information?
No, it's because I turn around, I have opinions on
Okay.
people, okay?
Yeah.
So when I see other people have opinion and wants to be blogger.
Wants to be what?
A blogger.
Oh, a blogger.
Yeah, that's what you said. So I said, this guy is sick. So I want to know
Why
if
would you
okay.
say that? I wasn't I the original blogger? LiberalChange.com?
I think you were.
2001. So I think we launched that in November of 2001, LiberalChange.com. There was nothing introspective, I don't think, or depressing about it.
No.
You know, it wasn't really that. It was more about running for leadership. And at the end of it, we had a really good run at it.
No, but your Facebook, you're
the Facebook.
You're going after people like
David
David Kuhn and
Well,
McKenna.
yes. Yeah, David. I haven't really hit David
Brian,
at all. But yes, Frank, for sure. I mean, that $500,000 payment for hiring a cop, I think, is totally unjust.
Who's that now?
Frank McKenna.
Which cop?
Well, if I read the Telegraph Journal correctly.
St. John Irving paper.
Well, you call it that. I call it what it is. But anyway, as I read the story, he's getting $500,000 for being in charge of hiring the next chief of police for Canada for the RCMP, basically.
Oh,
commissioner.
I did hear something like that.
Yeah, and I think that is quite sad that a man of his caliber. I don't really like Frank anymore.
But you used to be so close to Frank.
Well, I think on a number of levels. I think when I read the book Frank, #1, he left out so many really, really good stories. First of all, my name wasn't in there, and I didn't expect it to be in there for... No. But listen to this. In the course of the campaign, we did what was called... We had a major divisional argument.
What year was that? 1988 or?
No, it was 19. It was just before it. No, but let me explain.
Go ahead.
So we had a major argument about whether we should have a Made in New Brunswick campaign or a Made in Ontario campaign. And we had a very hard division between, say, Francis McGuire and myself. Everybody witnessed it. Frank, Julian Walker, everybody. It was a tear-down battle made in New Brunswick. Francis said it couldn't be done. So it was done. So I was given the job. I hired, I wrote the music, I wrote the words, I hired the sound recording studio, I hired the singers, the musicians, basically, you might say, all flowed through me, and then...
Okay, me.
No. This is all made in New Brunswick.
I'm going to learn how to do these videos.
It was a Made in New Brunswick campaign.
You know how to do these videos on YouTube? You could do me.
So, no, it's not me. It's Made in New Brunswick campaign.
Okay, got it.
That was completely discredited. So, write a book and then put somebody else's name on it. You might as well. I mean, if the head of a journalism department writes a book and doesn't source his material
was that
properly.
Let's Be Frank? Was that what it was?
Well,
Is that the book you're talking about?
Frank, yeah.
Okay.
By Philip Lee. So,
Philip Lee,
but that's not the only one. I mean, there's the story of Kevin Boomer. Kevin Boomer is this guy who fought the battle to get call centers.
What about David Kuhn? What's wrong with him?
I think David's has the potential to be the next premier of the province
What's
of
wrong?
New
No,
Brunswick.
no, but you sound like a sour grape. You were on your Facebook. You know,
I'm not going to give him a free pass.
I lower myself to listen, to read your Facebook.
You don't have to read my Facebook.
You know,
Why
but
are you reading it?
Because I always found you a interesting fellow.
Well, you don't have
but
to.
you're becoming the second old grumpy Charles LeBlanc.
No.
Or wonder if you're heading for a nervous breakdown, or if
Oh,
everything's
maybe. Okay, now I know where you're coming from.
Oh, now you know.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So David Kuhn, what's wrong with him? I think he's doing wonderful work.
David is doing wonderful.
He's not a
David,
one-issue party?
No, absolutely not. David is, I think, quite plausibly poised to be the next premier of the province of New Brunswick.
I had him to lose his temper many times on me. He never did. I failed. I failed, Jack.
No.
And I don't like failing, Jack.
I want David to be a little better at his job, but he's pretty damn good at it.
He is good.
Yeah.
Oh, so you got no sour grape. You're the former leader of the Green Party.
No, but I won't give him a free pass on something like...
Like what?
Well, anything.
Well, you know, man,
I don't agree with
He's
him.
in the opposition.
Okay, for example, I have challenged him to lead a plastic-free campaign.
Plastic-free campaign?
Yeah, no plastic signs, 4x8s and lawn signs.
Wow.
It's very easily done.
Is it?
Yes.
Can it?
Yes, easy. We used to do them without plastic signs.
Okay, what about Blaine Higgs?
Potentially the next premier of the province, but I think he's going to blow it on Atcon. I think Atcon's going to go bigger and bigger and bigger.
You know what's? There's one thing about Blaine Higgs.
Yeah.
He
could be.
He speaks better French than you.
Oh, way better. Way better.
And he can't even speak word of shit.
No, I'm dead in the water.
No, he can't speak.
Je parle un petit peu.
Please. I still got flashback from the day.
I know.
I mean, Radio Canada.
It's so bad, I don't even want to try.
I was so upset that Radio Canada wouldn't allow David Kuhn in there. But anyway, so you're a grumpy old liberal.
I don't think so. I think I'm balanced in my views. I've put a lot of positive.
How about Von Blaney could join you?
Well, it'd be lovely. I love Von Blaney.
Yeah. Why don't you and him get together on Facebook and start grumpy old liberals?
I don't want to be a grumpy old man.
But that's what you sound. That's what you sound.
Is everything I write grumpy?
It sounds like...
Is it grumpy to say don't use plastic when you're the Green Party?
No, it sounds like a me. It sounds like a... hey, I'm here.
Page.
You sound like a certain Charles LeBlanc. And I don't like it. You know, I mean, I think you're sick personally. So that's why I care. You need help? I'll buy you. I just got my welfare check cash. I'll buy you a coffee, and we could talk things over.
I would distinguish myself in your company. I would think I would be very honored to be in your company by virtue of the fact you have literally influenced the journalism laws of Canada. I'd say and you've done some stuff. I think when Charles LeBlanc is buried, there's going to be...
Oh, he was the journalist of all journalists. He was good.
Forth.
Oh yeah. They'll go like this. They'll say, "My God, he was wonderful."
I can't wait for my postmortem.
Not when he's alive. Not when he's alive. When he's dead. So anyway, so you're not suicidal, you're not lonely, you're not heading for a nervous breakdown, everything's fine.
No, well, we're going through it, my wife and...
No, never mind that. I won't lower myself. I might shut up. I told you before, there's no editing here. I'm trying to help you up here. Okay. So beside that, everything's fine.
I need that.
It's all right. Everything's fine, right?
Yeah, totally.
I had to delete the last video that we made. But anyway.
Did you get complaints?
No. I had to, you. Okay.
Oh, no,
No, sorry. Okay, let's